Hey folks, I know this is a bit well, I thought I'd do another live stream because I was bored. And I just got back from doing some stuff and I thought I'd do this. Mainly because I just want to do another hour long live stream, over an hour long live stream. So we'll be looking at that now, okay? Let me just get this up. Good, perfect. Let's get this up. Let's see. This and this. I guess while we wait for people to get into the chat, I'll go and get some video, some stuff up here to look at for my artwork. Just real quick, maybe not as long as I usually do it, as well as maybe getting some, as well as let me go over here, StreamYard. Here's your screen. Get some more artwork if I need it. Here's artwork for Miss Breasty Melon. Let me get this up and get some more artwork up. While we wait a bit, then we can do some more fun stuff. I'll also try and see if I can't get maybe Ethan or Cecil to come on by sending out some invites. Real quick. Here's some more artwork. Get this up. And you too. Here's some artwork. Pretty good, huh? Not bad, huh? Here I drew Death Mug and stuff. Yeah, I love the faces on him. Now, my guy over here, this race official, their work looks pretty good, but somewhat maybe a bit iffy. The hand might need to be redrawn. This panel looks pretty decent. This one is meant to be cartoony a bit. Maybe that's why I didn't think it's like that. Not bad. Maybe the arm here looks a bit iffy with it being like that, but not too bad. It's sort of cartoony. But I really enjoy the panels over here. Right. Here's Miss Breasty Mullins and stuff. Looking pretty good, huh? As I said, I thought I'd do another live stream because I did a couple of ones earlier and stuff, but not an hour and 20-minute one. Well, I didn't really need to, but hey, you guys are getting into the live stream, so and thank you for joining me for this for another for some more live streaming. Enjoy the show. Besides, I'm a bit bored, and I thought I'd just do it. All right, look at this. Plus, I have this stuff over here to look at on this. Let's go over here. We could take a more look at some of those stories later on, but right now let's go into bounding into comics. Just real quick before you look at some more art. Bounding into comics. Just real quick here. New image gives fresh look at Playmates Godzilla vs. King Kong Toys new weapon. All right. Before we do anything else, let's go back over and look at some more artwork. I did say maybe I'd see if I can't get Cecil or Ethan to come in, so maybe leave a message. Well, I also got to invite the guy in. Maybe send an invite, copy to clipboard. All right, let's do it. Let's see if we can't get Cecil to come on. Oops. Oops. Just a moment. Link. There's that. Let's see. That's paste. Now to go over to Ethan and see if we can't get him to come in. Where are you? There we are. All right. Then, oops. To come on my stream. Live stream. Link. So that works, huh? Let's see if they come on or not. I could also ask a few more guys, but hey, who knows? That's good enough for right now. We got not much going on and stuff, but let's go look at some more artwork. Oops. Oops. Here we are. All right, this not bad. Let me go over here. Over here. All right, right over here. Before we do anything else, let's compare the artwork. As I said before, I'm really thinking about recoloring some of these pages again because the black and white looks a little better, I think. The colored is fine, just not as good as I really want it to be. As you can compare it and stuff. All right. Oops. That. Here's some more artwork from Miss Rusty Mellon, some of the artwork I used to design her. I did this for a little bit of while. That's it. We're at this for 6 minutes or so. Maybe we should go into something else. Let's go over here. If I want to look at some more artwork, I can. New image gives fresh looks at Playmates Godzilla versus King Kong. All right, let's take a look at this. Huh, that's interesting. What does King Kong look like? Ugh, not bad. Not great either, I think. Ooh. All right, let's read this. We have our first official look at the Godzilla vs. Inspired toys from Playmates, the company best known for their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. Passed along by Godzilla movies, these images originated from listings on Walmart's website for new 11 Godzilla vs. Kong figures, which are now out of stock. The 11 Giant Godzilla XL figure below was priced at $19.99 before selling out. And it's pretty good. Both of them are, but not the best I've seen. Here it is measured 11 inches tall. And here it is in packaging bearing the monarch representing the larger monsterverse in this case. Below is the 11 Giant Kong figure priced at $11.87 before also selling out. The listing refers to him as King Kong as opposed to just Kong. The figure also sports the beard we've heard so much about. And here's his measurement. And what he looks like in his box and stuff. But wait, there's more. A listing also gave away a better look at Kong's new weapon, a battle axe, and the damage he suffers against Godzilla, presumably the 6-inch Kong figure. Axe blasters, a rumor gaining traction which posts the weapon is forged using the bone of a fallen titan and a broken piece of dorsal plate from Godzilla. Here's the battle damage revealed on the right arm. Note the axe-wielding hand. Below is the battle damage Kong package. It isn't totally confirmed the figures were meant to be revealed yet. Even now, with the initial leaks behind us, there is no sign of the Nuzuki or Mechagodzilla. As cool as must have for collectors that these toys are, they are far cry from the beautiful, intricate sculpts made by NCE Toys. New Jersey-based line of Godzilla figures is going away, and Playmates license may be the cause. The legendary manufacturer appears set on dominating the Godzilla market, leading up to the much-delayed release of legendary Pickers Grudge Match for the Ages. There's just some figures left in stock, and once they're gone for good. They have King Kong figure coming out later this year based on the 1937 film that should make up for the company's death. Stuff to be made. That looks interesting. This looks... yeah, the figures are good, but not great, I'd say. New rumor details that Disney encouraged individuals to delete Twitter accounts after a recent Twitter hack. Should we look at that? Maybe. We can come back to that later. Let's go to Disney Star Wars is dumb. Keith and Hunter wants to comment my blog posts. Yeah, nothing new here on this front. Let's try maybe VG 24/7. Let's see. Still doesn't look like anything interesting. Some of these games don't look all that great. All right. We got this covered. All right. First look at Godzilla versus Kong fight leaks online teases big showdown. We could take a look at that in a moment. One of the MCU's new heroes will reportedly have a crush on Captain. Yeah, Spider-Man on Captain Marvel. God, that sucks. That's what I know. I've heard. It's already been out there for a while. Solo, a Star Wars story concept, reveals flight on top of the Falcon. Fight on top of the Falcon. I don't. Is that supposed to be a trooper? That sucks. I don't know. It doesn't look right. Let's see. Avengers Endgame 30 expensive way. Iron didn't use Edith against Thanos. Yeah. Should I look at any of these? Let's go look at some more. Maybe one more look down here. Yeah. Let's go over to this. Look at some more news stories. It had an easy road to theaters for Godzilla versus Kong. It had now been delayed yet again and given its fifth release. The next installment in Legendary's Monsterverse now set in May 2021. The film is under a lot of pressure to deliver too after Godzilla and Kong, King of the Monsters, disappointed. King of the Monsters, both critically and commercially, leaving director Adam Wingard with the task of getting things back on track for the promising franchise. Thankfully, he looks to be more than capable of that, with early reactions saying that Godzilla vs. Kong is the best outing in the series yet. But with no trailer available and very little promotional material to dig into, it's hard to really get a feel for how things will turn out. That all changes today, however, as Kaiju news outlet has now shared for the first official look at the two tailored monsters facing off, courtesy of some toy packaging, and you can check it out for yourself in the tweet down below. Pretty cool, right? Sure, it's not as good as actual footage of an official still, but it still gets the point across that it's going to be a monster showdown. But that we expect anything less from the two trailer characters facing off. Mind you, it's also got us much more excited to finally see a trailer. When that may happen, we still don't know. But with merchandise and promo art beginning to surface like what we have here, we imagine it won't be long before Warner Brothers peels back the lid on the hugely anticipated Godzilla vs. Kong. All right, that was fun. Let's see some other stuff, huh? But first, let's go over to here. Anything in? We still have people watching. That's good. But hey, let's have some more fun. Let's see. What else can we look at? Let's go to PC Gamer again. Maybe IGN. Let's take a look at this. Twitch chasing down the crown live stream. I think my let me get this up. Don't know if this is good or not.
Ready for connection.
Let me get my stereo back up. Let's
Radio.
See. Here.
9 in.
How to find everything Paper Mario the King Picnic Road. Don't know about that. How to find everything in Mario the King Picnic Road. Should I look at that? Maybe not. For kind of
everyone in this game is really good. So we definitely have to
don't know what's going on there. Maybe I'll come back to it in a moment. What else to look at? PC Gamer. No? Yeah. Let's try there. Over here. Interview. Dr. Disrespect talks about his Twitch ban and rumors of it and his future. Okay, let's take a look at this. What's this? There was a Batman point-and-click adventure in the 90s, and it had some pretty cool ideas. Before that, let's take a look at this. Batman Returns was a big business back in 1992. Not only did the movie kill at the box office, but it spawned its own merchandising empire. Including a number of video games. The one most people played was the side-scrolling beat-em-up on the SNES and Genesis, or maybe the Tiger Electronics handheld with the LCD screen. You could barely see, but it didn't. But did you know there was a PC game too, and that it was completely different from every other version? Published by Konami and released on December 15th, 1992, months after the film opened in cinemas, the DOS version of Batman Returns is less about punching clowns and more about being a detective. The story follows the events of the film named Batman clashing with a penguin, but there are a few including an alternate ending where Cobblepot becomes a mayor of Gotham and a depressed Batman sulks in the Batcave. While most Batman games from the 80s and 90s involved little more than walking sideways and punching an endless parade of pixelated henchmen, Batman Returns stands out because it's A, curiously a point-and-click adventure, and B, a kind of Batman simulator. You have to collect evidence and analyze it with a bat computer, decide what gadgets to attach to your belt before setting out for the night, and interact clown-faced goons for leads. The story takes place across 9 days, and if you don't gather enough evidence to reveal the Penguin's plans in its time, it's an unceremonious game over. You can move freely between locations in the Batmobile, too, and some events will only trigger at certain times of day. There's a lot more going on here than your average 90s movie spin-off, most of which were cheap, lazy action games, so kudos to the developer for at least trying something new here. Shame it sucks. As many cool ideas as Batman Returns has, its pretty terrible game. It's never clear what you're supposed to do during or how to trigger the next event, and the combat is abysmal. When you're fighting one of Penguin's circus-themed henchmen, you don't actually do anything. You just click a button representing one of the three fighting styles, easy, normal, and fierce, and watch Batman beat them up very, very slowly. It's remarkably tedious. It looks okay. It has a pulpy 90s comic book aesthetic, and it's pretty atmospheric. There's some nice photo script animation too, but ultimately it's a pig to play. It's also pretty short, taking maybe 2 hours to finish off if you don't get too stuck. But hey, it's interesting in a game most people seem to have forgotten about. Search for Batman Returns video game, and its most results are about the console versions. I would say it was worth installing for if you're a Batman fan, it's an intriguing. Yeah, it looks intriguing. Okay, that was interesting. All right. This down here, anything looking good? Let's go over to see some other stuff now. What else is there to look at? We looked at PC Gamer. Maybe go over to maybe let's try Kotaku. It's all about dance battles. Twists. Great Pretender is a con artist. Let's see this. Maybe. Let's go to something else. Let's try maybe going over to, let's see this. For Green Revolution. All right. First comparison between PS4 DualShock, you can that new F-Zero game potentially teased by Nintendo's Twitter account. Wow, that is interesting. Let's look at this. I heard nothing but good things about F-Zero. If they're making a new F-Zero game, and this is something to look forward to. It's been 16 years since the last F-Zero game, but Nintendo may be thinking of bringing the old racing series back. A new blank Twitter account is popped up that goes by the handle F-Zero. And while that could be any fan with an internet connection, the associated email looks suspiciously like it does belong to Nintendo itself. When you enter the handle in the and the handle in the password section on Twitter. The email address linked to the Baron account actually comes up, while the first part is along in mysterious Nintendo Co. fits particularly in the second part. This is a decent hint by itself, but given more credence when considering another mysterious empty Twitter account by the name of Super Mario is similarly blank and even has the username that the alleged F-Zero account has. The email is also similarly identical, as it is the same revealed letters and total amount of spaces. 2020 has been Mario's 35th anniversary. Nintendo has celebrated in a few ways, like making Mario-themed products with board game companies and Lego. However, these have been the quiet before this rumor storm, as many reports have stated that Nintendo was planning on remastering a few of the mascots games. Nintendo has not announced these alleged games, but given the anniversary, multiple corroborating reports and continuing cavalcade reports, it seems very likely. Since there is some solid reporting behind these big remasters, it's possible Nintendo would run an entire Twitter account dedicated to the anniversary as a whole, and that plausibility carries over to the F-Zero account and subsequent game, given how the two profiles are linked. There have been multiple different rumors surrounding the new F-Zero or F-Zero-like game over the years, but none have panned out. We still don't know if this is another rumor that will die with the rest of it, or will be the one to be proven true. Good. All right. Let's see. Anything else to look at? Dr. Disrespect reveals he won't be returning to Twins, but could go to YouTube. Dr. Disrespect. I guess we can read this here. I keep putting it off. Let's see. How long is this thing? Dr. Disrespect has finally spoken about his Twitch ban, confirming that he will not return to the platform, while also hinting at his next move. The streamer has also claimed that he still does not know the reason behind his ban and that he's taking illegal action against the company as a result. Guy, known for his brash online persona, Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch last month with no explanation offered. The internet immediately began to speculate the cause of the ban, with rumors circulating it was linked to Twitch's crackdown on streamers accused of sexual abuse and harassment. And who wants to say this guy probably is innocent, huh? Look at him. I mean, he looks so innocent. And I mean that. He looks like, well, with that mustache, wow. But he's probably is innocent. But don't quote me on that, because I don't know the full story behind this, or why even he doesn't know why he's banned. However, Dr. Disrespect has denied this speculation, holding the interviews with Washington Post and PC Gamer. Yeah, as he said, he doesn't know why he's banned, so there's probably nothing to do with sexual abuse. Just go bad for Twitch. This holding the interviews with Washington Post and about the next steps. Well, and Gamer about the next steps he to take. This includes a potential move to a different platform such as YouTube. If the interviews the streamers referred to the rumors surrounding his ban as crazy speculation that he was not engaging with, he also confirmed that he would not be returning to Twitch, saying that that's it for his time on the platform. He also said that fans should expect to see December 3 with him now looking to move to his next adventures. Clarified to PC Gamer, this could be a shift to a big platform such as YouTube or Facebook, though he has said he is interested in signing the exclusive deal. Given Dr. Disrespect's potential pursuit of legal action against Twitch, it is still unknown why he was banned from the platform. Twitch has remained quiet on the matter, refusing to offer clarification to viewers as to why the ban was put in place. For now, fans will just have to wait and see what the streamer has planned next. Let's see this. Let's see anything else we want to see now. Let's maybe try. Let's try Cinema Blend. Blend. Epic Avengers Endgame scene shows how the duel of the Captain Americas was made. Jurassic World's Dominion, Jeff Goldblum, precautions taken. Jurassic World's Dominion, 60 precautions taken. I think I'll go over this. Let's try blend. Looked at this. There was another one I was going to go to. Cinema Blend. Can't remember what it was called. Let's see. I guess Bleeding Full we could go look at. Bleeding Full. Let's take a look at this. I looked at this earlier. Doesn't look like there's anything. All right. Crowd-friendly comic reviews, Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch. Spoiler. Crowd-friendly comic reviews, Sea Dog and Codename Kill Switch review. All right. We looked at this. Let me go back over here to see if anyone's. Still no tweets, but that's fine. Now, I was looking at Cinema Blend. There was another one I was going to go to. Oh, let's try Games Radar. I haven't looked at that for a while. Infamous Ghost of right. Paper Mario, the original king, talks about influences him toads and celebrating Super Mario. A rise in game prices inevitable and good for gamers. Good for gamers, huh? A rise in game prices. Are you sure about that? Or are you just trying to basically say that it's all right for that to happen? You see, this is all happening because they banned loot boxes. So gamers are going to have to pay more for their games. And this guy is basically, well, it's obvious propaganda saying it's a good thing. Not so sure about that. But maybe I'm wrong about that. We could take a look at that. I'm not so sure. I'm worried it's just propaganda. What else can we look at? There was Cinema Blend. Oh, did we look at Bleeding Full? Cinema Blend, Bleeding Full. Damn it. Oh, that's right. Screen Rant. Go take a look. Star Wars set up 2 great rise in both. Set up 2 great Rise of Skywalker villains, huh? Everything the Metal Gear Solid movies concept was about this story. I don't see anything. Hero. To give a young hero a bear gift in Captain America's Minecraft original title screen seed finally found after 9 years. Friday the 13th location in the horror movie franchise. Crossing. Batman Who Laughs about DC's ultimate foe. I think I'll tribute yet. Batman Who Laughs Batman Who Laughs about DC's ultimate foe, huh? All right, we looked at this. Let's find something else to look at. Oh, there's also, we could try Gizmodo before you do anything else. Or look at some more artwork. Let's look at some more news stories. Here, 10 cult horror comedies make you laugh yourself. Let's take a look at this, at least some of them. Return of the Living Dead. As we mentioned, this list doesn't contain many of the horror comedies genre's most prominent titles, but one slightly lesser known, Dead, is here to represent, if only there, because its genius is fresh on our minds after an annual July rewatch. That's The Holiday in the background of this screamingly great 1985 zombie classic about a pair of bumbling medical supply warehouse workers who accidentally they cause a zombie outbreak. One of the corpses from the real incident that inspired Night of the Living Dead, and the similarly bumbling characters that get caught up in the ensuing chaos, including one excellently eccentric mortician of good-natured punk rockers and several talkative ghouls. Albert and Costello meet Frankenstein. What the heck? 9. The legendary comedy duo kicked off a successful series of monster capers with the 1948 exercise of goofballery. The tale doesn't begin to contain the all-star lineup that Florida baggage clerks Wilbur, Lou Costello, and Chick, Bud, Albert encounter when they become mixed up with a couple of crates destined to the local wax museum. Dracula is the main villain, though the Pierce Snickerty Wax Museum owner, Frank, and a pair of conniving dames, Lenore, both of whom are pretending to be in love with Wilbur for different reasons, aren't far behind. And meanwhile, Frankenstein's monster just kind of wanders around waving his arms at people. The nervous Wolfman Jr. gets to be the hero, and the Invisible Man, voiced by Price, drops by for one well-timed gag. Obviously, there's not a drip of gore to be found in this particular entry. The big fun is in seeing all these classic monsters interact on such a lighthearted level, but Costello exaggerated scary cat routine is a delight. Lake Placid. From Beyond. A year after 1985's Reanimator, Stuart Gordon reunited with stars Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Camp. Well, star Stuart. Let's see. Reanimator, Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Campton, along with new addition Kin Force, Dawn of the Dead, for another H.P. Lovecraft-inspired tale like that previous film. It's an ooey-gooey tale of weird science shot through with knowing jolt of very dark humor. Combs plays Dr. Crawford Tillinghast, assistant out there scientist, bonders enthusiast Dr. Edward, whose Bride of Frankenstein's homage of a name drops a huge hint to his adventurous spirit in the lab. In the opening scene, we witness the image of the Resonator, a machine that enhances the psychic awareness and forbidden pleasures of receptors of within range of the movie progresses. It proves the ability to unleash ghoulish, most a version that emerges beyond as a hideously deformed, squishy monster with an insatiable appetite for human brains. Black Sheep. What We Do in the Shadows. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Tucker and Dale versus Evil, Rubber, Ready or Not. Not bad. I don't really care. Let's go look at some other stuff, huh? Looked at that. Let's go and have some more fun, huh? Let's see. Let's try Variety. So you can't find anything here, huh? See some stuff here. Nope, doesn't look like anything I want to look at. Let's try this. Let's go to King Gamer. Oh, we still have some more fun. Let's right, let's see. Something down here we want to see. Doesn't really look it. Look at this a bit. Anything else you would like to see? Some other stuff here. Let's try CNET. Oops. But let me go over here. Yeah. Still people watching, so I'm going to keep entertaining you guys. Let's go over to CNET. How to choose TV streaming services best for you. That's the World of Calm. All right. Oops. All right. Look at this. All right. Maybe we should go over to this. All right. Yeah. Let's try Kickstarter. Let's bring that up. Maybe look at this a bit. We looked at Kickstarter for a while. Let's go to games. Beachapalooza game. Steven Universe. Shit. Don't think so. Beasts of Mervelia. Magic, wildlife photography game. Stretch. Ticking off. Down RPGs, PC games. Right. General era. Vietnam and a campaign for the Call of Cthulhu TRPG game. Train. Let's see. Tabletop role-playing game, huh? PC games. Let's see this. Anything we'd like to see? Doesn't look like it. Let's do this. Let's take a look at this trailer now.
French Indochina, the jewel of the French Empire. It's synonymous with oppression and turmoil, intrigue and danger. A tumultuous colony offers both opportunities and perils. For a quarter of a century, until the Viet Minh defeated colonial forces in 1954, the region was caught in a web of political intrigue, military uprising, and industrial malfeasance. Various factions from all walks of life plotted for political clout and monetary gain. Betrayal and bloodshed were a common sight.
I'm bored.
This
is time to. Maybe I'll come back to look at this later. I want to look at something else now. Let's try. Comics and illustration. Let's try comics and illustration. What is there? Anything good to look at? Mr. Guy Comics Anthology. Mr. Guy Zombie Hunter and Honest Post Authority. Let's see this. I suppose it doesn't look too good. Games, film, publishing. Let's try publishing. Nonfiction. Finding stuff on here is a bit of a problem. All right, let's just try this video game. Let me go back over here just real quick. No, I guess let's try this again. All in video games. All right, let's try this. All right, looking at this. Descent of Man, a stealth survival horror. What is that? Was essentially what he found humanity's future. What he thought was of humanity's future. What he dreamed of humanity's future. All right, Eddie the Yeti. It's a 0% funded, 229 pledged, 7 days to go. Is that it? Trailers. Right. All right, we looked at this. Must be something good to look at. Let's try comics. It's gotten worse since the last time I've been on Kickstarter. Not too much actually looking good. Bored. All right. Board. Maybe. Yeah. All right. Let's try this. Huh? All right. Let's look. And finds. Huh. All right. Still don't see anything I want to see. Must be something for us to look at. Let's try. Let's try writing. And maybe this. No. Maybe if we do this, or all in ornithologies. And anthologies, all in horror. Let's just try that. Horror. Is this? I don't even know what this is. What is this? I'm kind of bored. Let's just do this. All right, let's go on. This is getting kind of boring, so let's go over to something else. Ethan Van Skyver's campaign has reached $1,036,816. It's doing great. And I really mean that. First, let's take a look over here. All right. 1,036,976. Let's see if he's updated anything yet. July 17th, he has Cyberfrog and Salamandroid PVC toys. Hello, everyone. Pretty fun news to share with all of you. The Cyberfrog PVC toys are going into production. We've gotten photos of the Paint Masters. Oh, look at these. The Paint Masters are the first toys to come out of the molds that will be used, and they're painted up to show the factory how each paint step should be applied. I've ordered an extra set of Paint Masters for myself. It's not too late to order your own Salamandroid and Cyberfrog PVC toys. Remember that Cyberfrog PVC comes free with every copy of Wrecked Planet that you buy, and you can use Indiegogo's add-on feature checkout to purchase an addition Salamandroid PVC toy at a discounted shipping rate. Woohoo! And wow, look at those. And that is wow! Look at those toys. Look at this. This is so awesome, huh? Look at that Salamandroid. And as I've said, the tail is adjustable on Salamandroid. And Cyberfrog looks pretty damn good. And Salamandroid just looks good. You looked at this. Yeah, as I've said before, I've already backed it for the Ides of March cover, so that's coming to me. But I plan to back this again for the Jarlee Wrecked Planet cover, as well as the Salamandroid Death Sting book. I want both of them because I'll get them shipped in. Well, for one, because Wrecked Planet has reached a bunch of stretch goals. Both of those comic books, if you order them, come with one free comic book along with it. So if I get both of them sent to me in the chicken box, I get 4 comic books for $50. Plus, I'll get another Cyberfrog figure, so that's not too bad. Though getting the Salamandroid thing, which is another $25, plus shipping, it's going to be kind of painful. I can afford it, but it might be a while. So I'm just thinking to buy the books, really. All right, let's see. 44 minutes in. You know what? Since I'm live streaming again, should I look at that? Let's go over to video games. Oh, what do we have here? Game Shift launch campaign. Looks like a new campaign. video game. Let's take a look what this game looks like.
What's up, everybody? CEO of GameShift here, Hugh Holmes Jr. I need a big favor from y'all. For those that don't know, we've been working really hard on our very first video game. We started way back in May, and we've come a long way in a short amount.
I'm bored. You could have stuff up for actually what your game would look like. I'm bored. But no, nothing. It's not too, that is wrong. You should have had something up for this video game. Let's go down here. Let's see. Where are you? I'm looking for that. Did I pass it? Hope I didn't. I'm looking for that. Well, don't. Guess I gotta go down further. Looking for it. Let's have some fun. And let's get to looking at some stuff. Oh, here we are. The NES Nimbus. Let's go look at this trailer. And that was the Nimbus, the NES Nimbus, where it clicks from A to L, all of the different, maybe almost all of the games that were made for the NES, and basically news stories and stuff relating to them. You get articles on all of these games. I'm not so sure if it's collecting all of them, because all are certainly a lot of video games made for the NES, and this is only volume 1 from A to L. But you get all kinds of different games. Welcome to the Indiegogo pre-order page for the NES and Nimbus, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and its game volumes A through 11. Sample pages from the book are pictured here, but they will be bigger and clearer than when you are reading the actual book. Here are 2 of 3 pages from the Legend of Zelda entry. The Legend of Zelda looks good. The gorgeous hardcover book is scheduled for release in December. This book is complete and is in the design stage and will definitely be published. Backers will receive various rewards, and there's a limited number edition you can get your support. And it's only made $65. We're going for $3,000. This has 40 days left, and I really do hope this book gets published. It looks like one hell of a good one. We can come back to this in a little bit. Let's go back over here and look at some more stuff. All right. There's Heroes from Earth. It's a closed campaign, but I like watching the trailer for it. Let's go look at some more stuff. Oh, there's Desolatum, a horror game, H.P. Lovecraft inspired. And it's still funding through In Demand. It looks like a good game. There's other stuff we can look at. There's Galencia. There's Skull again. But maybe we'll come back to that later. Let's go to tabletop games. Charity Party. Chaos Rising closed. Kingdom, a package full of mysteries. Submerge, Echo 51, sci-fi card game. Or should I say an SF card game? Let's see this. Let's see anything too interesting. Let's try this. See if we can get anything come up. Doesn't look like it. Writing and publishing. Like that. See if we can't find anything good here. Wow, this is a lot of. Let's take a look. Trying to find something interesting, huh? I guess I'm going to have to do something else if I want to find anything here. Podcast and Vogs. Must be something good to look at here. Table video games, tabletop. Film. Let's try film. Blink. Huh? 9 days left. 67% funded. It's Blink. All right. Let's try to find something good to look at. Let's try comics again. Well, you looked at some stuff here. Let's go to Cecil's big cover. He has made 8,638. Well over what it was looking. Let's look.
Hello, my name is Cecil. I am the world famous creator of the eternally anticipated cash grab comic book. I want to tell you a story of when I was a young boy. And my mother said to me, Cecil, what's your greatest dream in life? And I thought for a moment and I said, Mother, one day I'd like to be on the cover of a comic book with Red Sonja and Vampirella fighting over me. My mother's face quickly grew flushed with anger. She grabbed her wooden spoon and began to beat me senseless. And then she called me something that I'll always remember. She said, Cecil, you're nothing but a big boob. Well, Mom, who's the big boob now? With a big boob of a dynamite comic book? I don't think so. This was created by Donald DeLay, colors by Kyle Ritter, and it is also being offered in line art variant, the virgin cover without the dressing. You can get them autographed by me. If you are a art connoisseur, you can get one with a sketch by me on it. I recommend that at that point it will become a family heirloom. It will be something that will be passed on for generations. Family members, your children will fight over it upon your death. So that's nice to have. Oh yeah. You know what a neck gaiter is? It's like a scarf that covers your mouth. I guess it's pretty good for like pandemic stuff too, but don't quote me on that. I don't know if it's medical, but beauty of it is it looks just like my face. So if you're ugly and you want to look like me, you can just wear one of these neck gaiters and you can look like me. And I promise you the world will change. Oh, did I say T-shirts already? Yeah, you get a T-shirt of this beautiful picture. If you want to be catch the attention of ladies, or even catch the attention of men, the T-shirt of this beautiful image will do it. I promise you, your life will change once you purchase this. I thank you for your time, and I hope you pick up some of these great stuff and check out the campaign. Thanks.
That was Cecil's big cover. Well, it looks pretty good, huh? The art is pretty good. So go back it if you want to. Let's go look at some other stuff. Ballad of No. The Ballad of No is over. Black and White has 5 hours left. It looks like that. Looks pretty good and stuff if you still want it. Hopefully it goes into in demand for a little bit. I hope so. Or it goes into another 30 days at least. Well, to pick up more money would be nice. There's Lily and something comic book. Lily Alchemy. There's also Extreme Champion Tournament Fractured World, which is 50% there. It's made $250. That's an Extreme Champion Tournament Fractured World. It's a story about a bunch of clones of the famous warriors throughout history, trying to think of, Jesse James and Jesse James, Robin Hood, and the like from history. They're cloned and brought back with their full memories and then made to fight in a tournament. See who wins in this tournament fight between the history's greatest warriors. Will it be, Jesse James or other great warriors, or will it be a bunch of others we've heard about? Watch them as they fight to become the supreme champion. There's Cash Grab. There's some more stuff. All right. Another case for the Littlest Umbrella, Battle Brick Road. Unhinged Entertainment has fully funded Chronicles Calamity and Gorham Nolan's The Chinoo. Mayor has fully funded and it's still funding. Has made $30,000. It's 28 days left. Let's take a look at it.
Hi, I'm Claudia Schmidt. I'm the creator of the graphic novel series Mirror. In 2014, I had my very first campaign that set off the entire story of Iria and created this amazing big book.
It's a pretty good book. Mirror 2 in the Shares of the Dwellers. It's basically a funny animal book, but it's very well made, and the artwork is beautiful. As you can see, damn good art. It's a fantasy story with some great stuff. If you really want to look at some good artwork and a good story, go back this. Mirror in the Shares of the Dwellers. All right. We also have Tales from, which is made. Tales from there. That USA Assassin. The Lost Pages is at 19,524, making a buttload of money, and it's basically keeps on funding and going, and just looks great. Mortal Worlds is still funding through in demand and just doing good as well. We have Tilt, we looked at earlier. We have Jawbreaker's Grand Bazaar graphic novel. Let's see. SON Onslaught is another fully funded book, as well as Camel Moon. We have Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb, which has made 40,723. Shiba Squad, an original comic book series, has made 6,188. All right. Captain Love, Rise of the Pirate King. Blade Devil, Ghost of the Past graphic novel has made some money. Let me look into it in a little bit. The Mighty Mascots continues to fund in demand. There's More Lethal, which is another great-looking comic book. There's Rocket Gal and the Moon of Mars. And Outlaw Knights. What to look at next? Maybe look at this. Let's take a look at Rocket Gal. It's made $14,955, nearly making it to $15,000. You see the artwork is pretty good. Not the best artwork I've seen, but pretty good artwork for this book. 10,000, trading card 2. 15,000, which is nearly done. And it continues to fund in demand, so yeah. Maybe help it along. So it looks like a good book. Signed by the whole team, 205 USD. Just a book, 20 USD. Looks good. 32 pages, full color. Standard cover, variant cover. Both of them are pretty damn good looking. That was Rocket Gal and the Moon of Mars. Now we're 1 minute in. Not bad. Let's keep having some fun here. All right. That. Oh, we have more people watching us. Just keep watching, and we'll just keep having some fun. And that was Rocket Gal and the Moon of Mars. A good-looking book that's made $14,900 some dollars. It's nearly made $15,000. So yeah, maybe help it along and help it get to that point where it can reach another stretch goal. The artwork is good, and I would have to say I have to look into buying this sometime. Let's see. There's Outlaw Knights. There's Ned, Lord of the Pit, a Comedy of Terrors. Fully funded book. Let's take a look at it. Well, maybe. I looked at it recently, and I think I'm going to look at something else soon. I can come back to this if I feel like it. There's Dr. Alpha. Right there. There's Peregrine Wings of the Falcon. Let's see down here. There's Colton Cox, 15,982. There's Oddity, which we've looked at. I'm still waiting for my book to come out. It should be arriving eventually. Let's take a look at the updates. I haven't looked at this. July 7th. I have been remiss. Once again, I have apologies for such a late update. I blame the pandemic. You should too. Anyway, anyone who looks at the campaign page will see that there are only 3 tiers left. We have scaled the campaign back as we put the finishing touches on the book. None of your previous purchase tiers are affected. You still have the same package you originally paid for and will be getting all the goodies in your original purchase. On to progress. Swims has been keeping his nose to the grinds and knocking out as many pages as he can into his system. We are excited to announce that we have a guest artist continuing a special section of the book. Artist Joe Baldrew. Such an exciting addition of Oddity and his nemesis, bad guys, that we will be including it as a spread in the book, not an insert, mind you, but an actual scene in the book. I love the idea of the original art available as a tier. So without further ado, check out Joe's contribution, a few pages from Swins. Woo! Nice. Ooh, very nice. Keep you down, huh? Oddity. Looks good. Just the book, $15. Digital copy, 10 USD. April 2020, 39 claimed, 33 claimed. This book has made $22,510, and I'm still waiting for it. Let's go over here now. Back over here. Look at that. The Last Goodbye, a crime noir graphic novel. Once Upon a Frying Pan. All Luck Comics 1 and 2 retro style action. T-Bird and Turtle has made $20,725, 28 hours left, where it'll probably get another 30 days and then go into in demand. So that's good. Let's see. Evia has 10 days left. It's made $3,300, and it's most of the way to being funded. So that's good. All right. Let's see. Lady Alchemy continues chugging along and making money, so that's good. Let's go to Cash Grab real quick. There's this. It's made $176,344, and it just looks good. I keep waiting for my book. It'll be delivered to me. Cash Grab, $25. It looks good and great. January 2021. So that's good for it. All right. That could get the trailer out. I might do that. Too bad they took the trailer down. Let's see. This Florida man has made $23,813. Another case for the Littlest Umbrella has made $140,340. Unhinged Entertainment presents Absolute Book 1. It continues to be a great-looking book. It's made $6,045 with 33 days left. The Chinoo, Graham Nolan's The Chinoo. He's also put this in here. Let's take a look at it. I just read the scariest comic book of my life. It's called The Chinoo. And wait a minute. The Chinoo, the one by Indiegogo by that hack Nolan. That's the one. Don't you see what Nolan's doing now? He has a shilling for him. You're right. That's not in our contract. I should say not. We are lovable cartoon characters and not second-rate pitchmen. Hear that, Nolan? We refuse to sell your crap. The man is completely without shame. Indeed. Product placement. That's it. We quit. The Chinoo. All right. Here's some pages. Looked at this earlier. It's made $63,424. So it's doing well. There's Butch Cleaver. There's U.S. Assassin. Old Habits graphic novel. Tardia has made $43,017. The Lost Pages from Zad Comics continues to make money. It's made $19,524.
The Lost Pages, in the minds and hands of Zade Comics, comes the first book in their connected universe of heroes, with it covered by legendary
Simon Bisley.
Simon Bisley. The Lost Pages is a story of a magical book in the hands of a homeless man. Within it are tales lost to time, of heroes from different eras and walks of life, all protecting humanity from evil. As the word of the book is spoken around a trash fire, new crusaders of justice will be revealed to this world. A supernatural vigilante on the hard streets of Chicago named the Silhouette. an ancient sorcerer battling a horrific myth on the high seas known as Wildcard. A modern-day mental monster from the mind of a bodybuilder babe, Brimstone. And a pulp hero from the 1930s, a master of disguise donning the mask of the masquerade. This is just the beginning, for in the future these heroes and more will come together to write the end of the world. But for now, the ink of life flows on every page. Will you be there to read it?
And that was The Lost Pages from Zad Comics. It's made a bunch of money and just continues to go along. It has 10 days left, and, well, most assuredly is you can still pick up a couple of copies. Be sure to go and back The Lost Pages. Let's take a look at that. There's Monster Matador. There's Slaughter Squad, Volume 1. There's Mortal Worlds. There's Tilt. Let's take a look at Tilt again.
Hey kids, it's Nacho Man Bulk Frogan. Do you want mobsters, murder, and women type spandex? Then today's your lucky day. From Hog Wild Comic, it's Tilt. What if you were Jennifer Poehler and mobsters were out to get you? Would you want the power to make kings, queens, and jacks in a deck of cards come alive to kick some ass? Of course you would. But what if the price of that power was killing the mobsters who murdered your dad? Could you do it? And more importantly, can Jennifer? Find out what happens to this sexy woman in danger and rush over to the Indiegogo. It's time to get Tilt.
And that was the Tilt. Well, this trailer for Tilt, it's made 4,342, and you can still back it. You can get 2 pair, which is basically, well, the comic standard cover and PDF. 2 3 of a kind for 13 USD is, well, variant cover and PDF. Not bad. You can get the comic book plus the PDF for $13. That's pretty good for both of them. Let's go down here. Let's continue to look. There's Jawbreakers right there. Richard Meyer's campaign. There's Metal Militia. SOS Onslaught graphic novel, which is fully funded. Battlemania Knuckle Bomb. Let's see this here. Black Tiger Legacy of Fury graphic novel. Take a look at that maybe a little bit. We looked at Stomp 1 earlier, so let's take another look at it. Here's Stomp. It's a good-looking comic book. You can buy the comic for 5 USD. Stomp 1 remastered, 5 USD plus shipping. It looks like a great-looking book. Very good-looking. All right. So that's there. There and stuff. There's the Mighty Mascots. Let's take a look at the Mighty Mascots. Let's take a look at this. Maybe. I think I want to look at the trailer more.
I'm 4.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
Are you looking for something exciting to read while you enjoy some sugary cereal?
Yeah!
Then grab a copy of Mighty Mascots from Alterna Comics. Born from the ashes of a disastrous 3D printing accident, 8 living advertisements have banded together to right the wrongs of this world, led by a former child star. These unlikely heroes are freaks to some, but you will know them as the Mighty Mascots. The miniseries is 3 issues, full color, and printed on glorious newsprint. This is the fun superhero series that you didn't know you needed. Created and written by Keith Gleason, featuring artwork by Ian Morianto and colors by Anton Bondi.
Ahoy, I can't wait for more!
Mighty Mascots is part of your complete breakfast and comic book reading experience. Only from Alterna Comics.
And that was The Mighty Mascots, another good-looking book that's running through in demand. Well, it's made 16,000. It's in demand and stuff like that. They should have put it in for another 30 days, but it's reached all of its stretch goals. You can buy the original issues. I have the trade paperback for 100-page Giant. I was able to get it in my comic book store. I'll eventually fund for issues for the new series right here. So it looks good. You can also get this cereal box and stuff, and all of it just looks good. Unlock stretch goals. Back any perk and get all these items added to your order unless otherwise noted. 8 buttons set at the Mighty Mascots. These are 1-inch pin back buttons. 1 Mighty Mascots bookmark. Mighty Mascots 9-character trading card set. Exclusive 11x17 fold-out poster artwork collection. Members of perk will get a random single-serve box of cereal. Single-serve box of cereal. Is that it? Okay, looks pretty good. All these sound good. They're my mascots. All right. I gotta say that again. We'll receive a box of stretch goals unlocked at 20,000. Exclusive Captain Honeyflake's eye patch. All right. There's that. Maybe we'll come back to that in a moment. Oh, an hour and 16 minutes in. Not bad. Let's keep going. We'll get some more stuff to cover. There's More Lethal, which is another great looking comic book we covered earlier. There's Ned, Lord of the Pit. There's Dr. Alpha. There's Peregrine Wings of the Falcon. There's some other stuff down here. Doc Salem. There's Magic Cop, which is a good looking book. Right. There's that. Down here and stuff. Looking at some more stuff. There's the Berserkernaut. All right, going here a bit further. City of Venice book, which is made. Oh yeah, there's Sidewinder, Smuggler's Labyrinth. We looked at it earlier. There's also Hexer Dusk. Down here. There's Cat Dad and Supermom. Manipulate never forgets. Now running through in demand, fully funded, and coming back to its backers. So that's good. This book has been done well. Chrono Mechanics Retrofit.
Hi all, I'm Archie Bear, and I'm a comic book artist. During my 35-year career, I have worked on many comic titles for DC, Marvel, and Image Comics, such as Adventures of Superman, Ultimate Spider-Man, X-Men, Cable, Spawn, Youngblood, Super Sons, and others too numerous to mention. Now, I'm rocking the indie scene, and that all began with my graphic novel, Black and White. And thanks to people like you, we made that campaign a huge success. Now, I'm hoping that together, we can do it again as I switch creative gears to offer you something new and exciting with a style created just for this Chrono Mechanics title. At this point, you may be saying, sounds good, but what is Chrono Mechanics about? Well, I'm glad you asked. This wildly funny sci-fi action-adventure graphic novel focuses on the best repair team to ever turn a wrench. I'm talking about Team 9.2 of Sector 7. Chrono Mechanics is about the brave, knuckle-busting son-of-a-gun repairman who fixed the big machine known as time. And yes, when I say machine, you heard right. What keeps our time running smoothly is an ancient, nuts-and-bolts cosmic clockwork machine that is as huge as the galaxy itself. So join Ooze, a prehistoric businessman with anger issues. Caravaggio, frustrated Renaissance artist and inventor. Zinn, a child deity with the power of the gem. And a potential new recruit, Doug, a 70s rock god and slacker with crazy dumb luck. As they don their work suits and power up to repair a rip in time, will our slacker step up to become a chrono mechanic and take his place as the fourth member of Team 9.2 of Sector 7? Chrono mechanics, they do more before the dawn of time than most people do all day.
And that was the Chrono
We
Mechanics.
believe that you will have so much fun reading about the crazy repair misadventures of Team 9.2.
And you can still get signed graphic novel and sketchbook plus guards, $50. Mystery Scratch Crab add-ons. You may never know what you're going to get. Original sketches and our development works for CM characters of their world. Many doodles will be used in the sketchbook. Keep in mind, these are in development. Looks pretty good, huh?
More time than most people do.
Let's see. Cursor in the world. Many doodles will be used in the web sketchbook. Keep in mind, these are development drawings, so some will be looser than others. This is a rare glimpse of what goes on into the makings of a comic. Here is add-on to existing orders only. Original whip artwork. It was good. You gotta love the artwork here. SGN and Team Trading Card. Bring on the posters. Variant cover collection. Twofer. Ultimate CM tier, 150. I'm trying to find one. Chrono Mechanics Ultimate CM tier. Twofer, 95 used. Collection 95. Bring on the posters. Signed graphic novel plus Team Trading Card, $25. Graphic novel looks good. I think I want to watch this trailer just one more time.
Hi all, I'm RT Bear, and I'm a comic book artist. During my 35-year career, I have worked on many comic titles for DC, Marvel, and Image Comics, such as Adventures of Superman, Ultimate Spider-Man, X-Men, Cable, Spawn, Youngblood, Super Sons, and others too numerous to mention. Now, I'm rocking the indie scene, and that all began with my graphic novel, Black and White. And thanks to people like you, we made that campaign a huge success. Now, I'm hoping that together, we can do it again as I switch creative gears to offer you something new and exciting with a style created just for this Chrono Mechanics title. At this point, you may be saying, sounds good, but what is Chrono Mechanics about? Well, I'm glad you asked. This wildly funny sci-fi action-adventure graphic novel focuses on the best repair team to ever turn a wrench. I'm talking about Team 9.2 of Sector 7. Chrono Mechanics is about the brave, knuckle-busting son-of-a-gun repairmen who fix the big machine known as time. And yes, when I say machine, you heard right. What keeps our time running smoothly is an ancient nuts-and-bolts cosmic clockwork machine that is as huge as the galaxy itself. So join, a prehistoric businessman with...
That's not bad. I'm going to have my stream for a little while longer. Maybe I'll watch this trailer again in a moment. But right now I want to move on to some other stuff. I'm feeling good. All right. Maybe I'll come back to this in a moment and look at that. Again, right now, though, let's see some other stuff. There's Three Kings, 4 Days. Part 1 has made $14,000. Doing good. Doc Salem. Let's go over here. Up. There's my mascots. I did say we was going to say, look at this again. Comics, 45 days. Oh yeah, this is about throwing new graphic novel and stuff like that. Not much in the way of artwork. 2,500's made $100. Got 45 days left. It's not too bad. Let's go here. 100 hour and 25 minutes in. Let's keep it going and stuff. Like this and stuff. Before I leave, let's go and I suppose I could look at my mascots right now, but first I wanted to look at something else. Let's look at Camel Moon's Hail Salad comic book issue. 23,222. Got 21 days left. 0 updates, so there's that. But you can get these. Let's see. Cover A newsstand edition. Hail Salad 1 newsstand copy for $20. It's good. Ash can plus sticker book with stickers, 25 USD. This is a reasonably priced book for what it's worth, for what it is. Looks pretty good, huh? I love these colors on these books. Oh, what do we have here? All right. Gold, 10,000. 11 precinct Napoleon print unlocked. Gold, 2,500. Fourth sticker sheet and newborn pages receiving the Ash can. 25,000. It's made 23,000. Yeah, it probably will reach that point, huh? Gold 3, 500 backers, Caesar logo, and enamel pen. Let's see. TBD Sparkle EVS standee figure. How many it has 327 backers, 500 backers. Yeesh. It's getting close to that, and it's got 21 days left. So, wow, it's doing well for this. Camel Moon's Hail Salad, going back it. It's a reasonably priced book. With $20, you get Hail Salad 1 newsstand copy. Cover A and cover B hollow foil. We've won perk. Looks pretty good. All right. Now, this trailer is more of just an episode. We can take a look at that. But I think I'll move on a bit. Maybe I'll come back to that. Looked at Hail Salad. All of these books are doing great. Let's go look at the My Mascots trailer again.
I'm bored.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
Are you looking for something exciting to read while you enjoy some sugary cereal?
Yeah!
Then grab a copy of Mighty Mascots from Alterna Comics. Born from the ashes of a disastrous 3D printing accident, 8 living advertisements have banded together to right the wrongs of this world, led by a former child star. These unlikely heroes are freaks to some, but you will know them as the Mighty Mascots. The miniseries is 3 issues, full color, and printed on glorious newsprint. This is the fun superhero series that you didn't know you needed. Created and written by Keith Gleason, featuring artwork by Ian Morianto and colors by Anton Bondi.
Ahoy, I can't wait for more!
Mighty Mascots is part of your complete breakfast and comic book reading experience. Only from Alterna Comics.
Yep. We looked at that, and that was great. Let's go and look at some other stuff now. All right. There's this stuff. Let's go up here. There's the Chronicles of Calamity. There's Butch Cleaver. Made $1,270. It's got 23 days left. It's well on its way to doing it. And the artwork for this book is pretty good. It's Butch Cleaver going back it. All right, let's take a look over here. There's this. Shinobi Sasquatch doing good. Let's see, Battlebrook Road. Cash Grab continues to make money. Lady Alchemy, as I've said, is still funding, and this book will come out to its backers. So that's good for them. All right, let's see this. Anything else to look at? Once Upon a Frying Pan. All right, let's take a look at this. Just a moment. There's something I got to check out first. Yeah, we still have people watching us, and we're coming along pretty good. Let's finish this trailer off. Yeah, it was good, huh, folks? This book is great. I think it looks really funny, don't you think? Now let's look at something else. Let's look at this stuff. Coming to the end of this live stream, so I think I'll go back down here real quick and look at the Chrono Mechanics trailer just one more time. I did say I was going to finish that one off, stopped in the middle of it. All right, if I can find it. I mean, where are you? There's Sidewinder. We looked at that book, and it's coming along. Hope it gets... here we are. Chrono Mechanics. Let's take a look at this.
Hi all, I'm RT Bear, and I'm a comic book artist. During my 35-year career, I have worked on many comic titles for DC, Marvel, and Image Comics, such as Adventures of Superman, Ultimate Spider-Man, X-Men, Cable, Spawn, Youngblood, Super Sons, and others too numerous to mention. Now, I'm rocking the indie scene, and that all began with my graphic novel, Black and White. And thanks to people like you, we made that campaign a huge success. Now, I'm hoping that together, we can do it again as I switch creative gears to offer you something new and exciting with a style created just for this Chrono Mechanics title. At this point, you may be saying, sounds good, but what is Chrono Mechanics about? Well, I'm glad you asked. This wildly funny sci-fi action-adventure graphic novel focuses on the best prepared team to ever turn a wrench. I'm talking about Team 9.2 of Sector 7. Chrono Mechanics is about the brave, knuckle-busting son-of-a-gun repairman who fixed the big machine known as time. And yes, when I say machine, you heard right. What keeps our time running smoothly is an ancient, nuts-and-bolts cosmic clockwork machine that is as huge as the galaxy itself. So join Booth, a prehistoric businessman with anger issues. Caravaggio, frustrated Renaissance artist and inventor. Zinn, a child deity with the power of a gem. And a potential new recruit, Doug, a 70s rock god and slacker with crazy dumb luck. As they don their work suits and power up to repair a rip in time, will our slackers step up to become a chrono mechanic and take his place as the fourth member of Team 9.2 of Sector 7? Chrono Mechanics. They do more before the dawn of time than most people do all day.
Yep, that's Chrono Mechanics. It's a great-looking book. Go and back it. Now we've come to the end of this live stream. I'm going to say this. Go and subscribe to my own YouTube channel. But maybe I should do something else. Also, go and subscribe to, well, Stitch Together Picks. They're just a fun channel on YouTube that deserves more subscribers. That's Stitch Together Picks, hosted by the maniacal cinephile. You'll love his movie reviews. They are great. He plays that they are so funny and they are good. Also, go and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. It's another YouTube channel. He live streams every night. It's like the art. Well, him and his friends are like the Art Bell radio show. So go and subscribe to Creepy Little Book. His friends are other popular YouTubers, like Tina, Fedorable the Horrible, and Mecha Random 42. They talk about the weird and strange things that go on in the world. Also, go and subscribe to Robot Co-op. They're like Mystery Science. Go and subscribe to Robot Co-op. They're like Mystery Science Theater 3000. They do these live streams with these robot puppets. They are funny as hell. Watch them play games and make jokes. They are just great to watch. That's Robot Co-op. Also, go and subscribe to my own channel. Read comics. They're bad for you. The there is misspelled. THERE. Also, go and subscribe to my channels on BitChute and Library. They're both under the name Comic Freak. I'm Chris Williams from the Scumdogs Kennel. Thank you all for joining me. Today has been a good live stream. I'll be back again tomorrow at 5 or 6 for another live stream, so be sure to check me out again there. See you later, folks.